Hello, in today's video I'll show you exactly how to set up a Klaviyo Winback flow to re-engage lost customers and turn one-time customers into repeat customers. Most e-commerce brands out there don't really know what a Winback flow is, and it's super underrated because it can generate so much revenue for e-commerce brands. And so in today's video I'll cover when someone should enter your Winback flow, how to structure your Winback flow, what the messaging of your Winback flow should be, and the exact timing that actually brings customers back. So by the end of this video, you will have a simple win-back framework you can implement today. Here are some of the results we got for our clients. We generated this client here over 22,000 euros in the last 30 days with his win-back flow. We generated this client here over 9,000 euros in the last 30 days with his win-back flow. And we generated this client here nearly 11,000 pounds in the last 30 days with his win-back flow. So you see that we know how to structure Winback flow to maximize conversions. My name is Idris. I'm the founder of Retention Only, a boutique email marketing agency that is working with German and English speaking brands. Over the last 6 years, we've worked with over 50 e-commerce brands and generated them over $65 million in revenue. And by the way, I've also made a video ranking the best to worst email marketing flows for your brand, so you can see which flows generate the maximum revenue and which flows don't really move the needle. I'll add that video here so you can watch it. Now let's get into the video. So what's a Winback flow? A Klaviyo Winback flow is an automated email series that goes to customers who have not bought in a while. So basically the settings would be someone who has purchased but has not purchased in a long time, and these people will trigger the Winback flow. And what is the difference between a post-purchase flow and the Winback flow? The difference is that once a customer has purchased, he will go through your post-purchase flow. Once the post-purchase flow has ended and the customer has not repurchased, the Winback flow is starting to get this customer who has just purchased once and has not purchased in a while to repurchase. That's the goal of the Winback flow. So why is it that most Winback flows are failing and are not able to generate as much revenue as we are generating our clients with the Winback flow screenshots that I've just shown you previously? There are 3 reasons for that. The first one is due to wrong settings. So most people don't really know what settings to use in the Winback flow and when it should really start. The second one is due to bad timing. So what I'm seeing in Klaviyo accounts is that they just start the Winback flow randomly after 90 days or 120 days. That's not how it's working. You should start your Winback flow right after the post-purchase flow has ended. So it's different for each and every brand out there. And especially, you should look into your data and see when customers are churning. This is when your Winback flow should start. And then the third one is due to bad offers. You just have to imagine that someone is buying from your brand. You've spent money to acquire this customer, and now this customer has just purchased once. Of course, you can have insightful and valuable emails and try to get this customer to repurchase. But if this customer hasn't repurchased in a while, you have to make them some kind of offers, and especially different offers, to get them to repurchase. Because when they repurchase through emails, then these purchases are highly profitable because there's no ad spend that you have to deduct from that revenue that you're generating from the Winback flow. So it's totally fine to hand out some discounts and offers to these customers. So right now we are in the post-purchase flow of one of our clients, and we need to figure out when the Winback flow for this client needs to start. So what we would do is we go in and we look at when the post-purchase flow is ending. So here we see it's after 24 days, here it's 30, 21, 11, 21, and 27 days. So it's ending after 30 days. So once the post-purchase flow has ended, right after that, the Winback flow has to start. So that means that if the post-purchase flow ends after 30 days, we need to start the Winback flow a few days later. So if we now open the Winback flow, we can see that's exactly what we're doing. We're starting the Winback flow right after the post-purchase flow, because the purpose of the post-purchase flow is to educate your customers, and it's to get them to repurchase and to offer them cross-sells and upsells, and to just get them to first trust you, understand how to use your product, how to build a routine, and then to upsell him other products, and then to have some kind of discounts and incentives to get him to repurchase. And if all of that has not worked, then we have the win-back flow, in which we are a lot more aggressive. So the post-purchase flow ends after 30 days. The win-back flow starts after 40 days. And what we are doing here is the first email is just a simple reminder. But after that, we are really aggressive with our offers, and we want to do everything that is possible to get these customers to repurchase. And because we are not triggering this flow after 60 days, 90 days, or 120 days, when most customers are already churned, this is why our post-purchase flow and our win-back flows are working better, because the timing in our flows is based on data. The post-purchase flow is based on data, and we know when customers need to replenish. If they're not replenishing, then they're receiving replenishment emails from us and incentives. And once all of that is done, then the win-back flow starts, in which we try to remind them about repurchasing and still getting these benefits. And if they have not purchased, then they will see our aggressive offers with store credit, and then at the end, 20% off with a reminder. So let's have a look into the settings of your win-back flow, and you will see it's nothing special. Placed order 0 times since starting this flow is one of the profile filters, and the second one that I like to add is bounced email is less than 3 over all time. So if we have profiles that have bounced multiple times, they should not receive these win-back flow emails, because they will bounce again and then they will just hurt our email deliverability. And the trigger of the flows when someone placed order. So you just add when someone placed order, then the profile filters would be placed order 0 times since starting this flow, and bounced email is less than 3 over all time. Very simple, but it works. So now let's create the flow together. So we click here on build your own, and then we call it win-back flow test. And then trigger is placed order, and then profile filters, placed order, zero times since starting this flow, and bounced email is less than 3 of all time. That's it. And then what you do next is confirm and save. And then you just add your time delay into this flow. In our case, it was 40 days. And there's it. You have your win-back flow ready. Took me under a minute. Now let's have a look at some win-back flow emails, so you get an idea of what kind of emails you should add to your win-back flow. So the first email that we will look at is from Dry, and it's a personal email from the founder. The headline is, "What do you have to lose?" Hey there, it's Jack from Dry. I want to thank you for being a customer in the past. Yada, yada, yada. And if you're still on the fence about Dry, we urge you to give it another try. We will give you 10% off your next order. Kindly, Jack, founder Dry, and then a button. It's a soft email. It's not too aggressive. Just a reminder about what they're losing if they're not using the product. And it has a small incentive to get them to repurchase it. It's a really good email that you can also add to your win-back flow. Now let's have a look at the second email, which is from Yokohama. Need a boost? We noticed you haven't purchased in a while and may be missing some of the amazing benefits of matcha. Get your boost back. You're missing out on sustained energy without the crash, anti-aging, reduced inflammation, shop matcha, and then they have this 20% offer here. Save 20% on every order with a Yokohama subscription. Good email. This is, for example, so this section here you could use for the first or second email of your win-back flow. It's not pushy. It's just a reminder of what kind of benefits you're currently losing on because you don't have repurchased the product. It's a really good email that I would definitely include, especially because people have this fear of loss. And if you tell them, because you're not repurchasing, you're not getting this, and this that you've gotten before. And it will get a lot of people to repurchase. It's a good email, really. And now, then it has this offer here, save 20% on every order with an ecommerce subscription, and then some reviews for social proof. Good email that you can also include into your Winback flow. And the third email could be a Winback flow email. It's a flash sale. Use code BREW30 for a limited time only. Take 30% off everything in our store. Don't delay. This promotion will be over in a flash. Claim savings now. Short email, good email that you can also add into your Winback flow. And this is also something that we are doing for our clients, because flash sales don't need to be just email campaigns. You can also just include them into your flows and say, look, for the next 48 hours, you will get 30% off. And then you will send a reminder 24 hours later. And it's a great way to not only give an incentive and give customers a reason to repurchase, but also because of the urgency that you add, which in this case is this promotion will be over in a flash. It's a great way to get people to make the purchase, because it's good that you give them 30% off, but if you push them even more and tell them this promotion will be over tomorrow or on Sunday or on Monday or whatever, then you will get more people to actually take you up on your offer. So basically the emails that you want to add into your Winback flow are, first of all, tell them what they're currently losing because they have not repurchased in a while, just a slight reminder. Then what you want to have is one offer that you're making them for a limited time. So offer number one, so the best performing offer for your brand first. And then a few days later, you will give them the second best order that you can do for them based on the data and based on the promotions that you have run in the past. And then for some brands, what we're also including is a type form where we're asking them, hey, we've seen that you've purchased once from us. Why haven't you repurchased? And then they will let you know. This is the reason, this is the reason, this is the reason. And then you can analyze the results and see what you can improve to get more customers to repurchase. Maybe they did not understand how to use your product. Maybe they haven't used your product regularly. Whatever it might be, you can use the reasons and be proactive with them and make sure that this doesn't happen anymore. And then also what you can add in there is, what do we need to do? Or is there anything that we can do for you so you would repurchase? And then they will let you know. You can use these reasons. Maybe it's an offer. Maybe it's some kind of other information. Whatever it might be, you'll get this information and then you can use it to improve the customer experience and get more of your customers to repurchase from your brand. So this is how you set up a Klaviyo Winback flow that actually re-engages lost customers and turns one-time customers into repeat customers. So if you add the right settings to your Winback flow and you use the right time delay, so you trigger the Winback flow right after your post-purchase flow, and you add the right emails, so trigger fear of loss, different offers, and then also survey asking them why they haven't repurchased, then your Winback flow can become one of your highest return on investment email flows that you can run for your e-commerce brand. I'll also be dropping another video sharing real Winback flows we've made for our clients and going through them. So subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you will be notified when I drop more videos. Now, you have two options. If you already have Klaviyo set up, you can take this framework and implement this yourself or hand it over to your team. Or if you want us to audit your existing flows or implement the Winback system for you, click the first link in the description and we will guide you through it step by step. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.